obviously all the reasons that you know the Umayyads, obviously why they're on the list. So the land expansion, arguably, how do you?
No, it's 20 out of 20.
It's 20 out.
They literally ruled over
The world.
It was one of the biggest empires to date. I think I actually had some numbers here around that. The Umayyads, it was something like 11 million square kilometers. That's just ridiculous.
Wild.
Right? That's wild.
What an empire.
Yeah. Huge.
Absolutely. And then,
so that's what Omar ibn Abd al-Aziz ruled over. That was just insane.
That was the biggest during Omar's time?
Yeah, because he didn't lose anything. He was the good king. He actually had to rule over everything. It was the other fools that came after him where people were like chipping away, and he lost North Africa, lost parts of Spain. Other people, it started happening to them, but he was responsible.
Omar kept it all together.
Yeah, he was responsible for it all, more or less. So
we give him what's the final score that you have for these guys, Mujir?
The final score we have for the Umayyads is 85 out of 100.
85 out of 100.
So we're going to give him 18 on the governance and administration, because you can't erase the stink of Karbala and Harra and destroying the Kaaba, the Zubair revolts, the fitna, Hajjaj entirely, all those things that happen, and then Sulaiman bin Abd al-Aziz killing all those great generals like Tariq bin Ziyad, all these things that happened in those very eventful 90 years. You can't forget all those because of Ibn Abd al-Aziz. So we'll give him 18 out of 25 because they did take us from a bunch of, let's be honest, Bedouins to being an actual empire. So they did a great job. I'll give them 18 for that. In terms of, sorry, I'm going to have to keep looking back. Civilization and cultural impact, we'll give them a 23. The Umayyad Mosque, there's so many vestiges of Umayyadana. Even when you go to the Haram al-Aqsa, you still have the Marawani Masjid. It's their imprint is everywhere. And
they put their mark everywhere.
A good formative chunk of my life in Damascus, and their imprint is everywhere. Prophetic ideals is where I will reserve my judgment, and not reserve it in the sense that we're not going to pass judgment on them, but I will say my piece and give them a 14 out of 20. They would have gotten to 10 out of 20 because a lot of them weren't even properly Muslim. But again, he's worth like 6-7 marks just there.